LG Stylo 3 unboxing video coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, help you to master your technology, and welcome to the LG Stylo 3 unboxing video. Now, the particular model I'm using in this video is the Boost Mobile Edition. Now, if you're not new to this channel, you would have noticed that last year in 2016, I did quite a bit of content there on the LG Stylo 2. Now, this device is a very popular budget smartphone among the budget phones, one of the more popular phones, and that's due to the fact that it comes with a stylus here. So this is the third iteration. Flipping around to the back, you can see pretty solid specs here. A talk time of up to 25 hours with a 3200 milliamp hour battery, a fingerprint sensor, 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, that's a MediaTek chipset, 2 gigabytes of RAM, a 16 gigabyte ROM, Android 7.0 Nougat, 13 megapixel rear camera with a 5 megapixel front. We will be doing a camera review on this phone. A 5.7 HD display with an embedded stylus and up to 2 terabytes on the micro SD card. You can see right here that I did kind of rip it already. I had to rip it to get it activated. That's what they do in the Boost Mobile stores. But hey, we're still an unboxing nonetheless. So let's go ahead and open up the box here. And you can see, pretty simple, pretty plain box here. So let's get that out of the way. And let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what comes inside. So there is the LG Stylo 3, and it's a pretty plasticky phone, as you can see right there. Pretty plasticky. It's got like a brushed plastic aluminum. It looks clean. It looks a little bit classy. I think it's a little bit boring, to be honest, just because it's like a dark gunmetal gray and you don't really see much. It looks like a black slab to me. But that's just me. You might differ. Going over here, you can see we do have our typical LG charger. Still hasn't changed much from the past. Still an LG charger that we're used to and accustomed to seeing if we've ever had an LG device. Now, this is not a fast charger here. So let me go ahead and get inside. Let's see. There's the charger there. I don't know if that comes apart. Not a fast charger here. So not fast charging here for the LG Stylo 3. Going up in here, just another micro USB. Do we really need another micro USB? I don't know if we really need another micro USB. Put that off to the side. Get that paper out of there. Get that out of there. You can see LG Stylo 3 warranty guides and stuff like that. And here is the battery for the device. You can see life's good when you play more. So that's like that battery you get on the newer LG phones, like the V20 or maybe the V10 or even the LG G6, but there's no removable battery on the G6. So you can see right there, removable battery, nano SIM card tray, but this is a CDMA device, so you do have to do your whole ESN thing here. And you do have a micro SD support up to 2 terabytes. That's 2,000 gigs. Let's go ahead and pop that in. And we're not going to do the whole review here. You can see there's that fingerprint sensor right there on the device. There is that 13 megapixel camera, flash. Down here, you do have micro USB. Up here is the embedded stylus. We will cover all of this more in depth here in the upcoming review, but let's just power it on and see what it looks like. So typically that rear button is a fingerprint scanner and a rear button. So it is combined to be both. So you can see LG powered by Android here. Let me zoom in just a little bit. You do have an LED indicator for those of you who like to get your notifications on from an LED indicator. It's still a 1280 by 720p display, so that's a little bit of a bummer here. You see the Boost Mobile logo, 4G LTE. That's a little bit of a bummer that it's still a 720p display. So a little bit of lag there just starting it up, and we got the Boost Mobile wallpaper going on here. Let me go ahead and change the wallpaper really quickly if we can. We could just see what kind of wallpapers this comes with. Let's go to theming. You can see it does have a theme engine though. So you can see it's got the black bold built in, the high contrast. So you do got that going on here. You do have the pretty much the newer LG user interface with the Nougat. So this is probably very similar to what you're going to get on the LG G6, which is the UX 5.0. So there's Nougat right there. So Nougat right out of the box. Let's see the stylus. Let's see what kind of features we get with the stylus just to get started here. You can see Pop Memo right there, Capture Plus, Pop Scanner, Quick Memo. So you got a few things, and you could add some applications here. So nice stuff there for the LG Stylo 3. The pen does seem a little bit longer than the one on the previous models. I might be off, but it seems a little bit longer. Now, it is a difference because the top part of the LG Stylo 3 is a little bit thicker than the pen on the previous model, so it's a little bit easier to stick your nail in there and just grab the pen because it's a bigger slot. Or it's a bigger end cap on the pen. So it's a little bit bigger there. So that's nice stuff there. Now, if we go up to the top, you can see customizable notification tray here for your LG Stylo 3. Now, what I'm noticing right out of the gate is that this device here is not very bright. So outdoors, I think we're gonna have a little bit of troubles with this phone because it does not seem very bright here in terms of that. Now, scrolling through, it does feel pretty smooth here, nonetheless, pretty smooth phone. I don't see an app drawer here, so expect to not have an app drawer here on your LG Stylo 3, and I'm getting some errors. That's probably due to the fact that I didn't activate this phone fully yet for the LG Stylo 3. But if we go through here, you got your call logs here, contacts, groups. You can see pretty much clean stuff there. And it does seem to run pretty smooth. In terms of the camera, that's pretty much how your camera looks there. Like I say, we'll go more in depth with this phone in the full review, but I just wanted to give you a first look at it. It's a pretty thin phone, seems pretty slippery. And I'll set the fingerprint scanner up as well. You do get the 3.5mm headset jack here on the Stylo 3, but like I say, I'm not gonna go too in depth. Based on my first impressions, the LG Stylo 3 does look to be a winner here in terms of the value for the money. This is an under $200 smartphone. It gives you ability to get really productive in terms of notes, taking application. Yeah, the Stylus 3, the non-US version, is going to give you 3 gigs of RAM, whereas this gives you 2. But hey, it still seems to be a pretty nice phone here for under 200 bucks. You get a pen, you get LG's user interface, you get the newer look of like the LG G6 as well as the LG V20 in terms of software, pretty much identical there. Fingerprint sensor. I mean, guys, what more could you ask for under 200 bucks besides a premium body? Now, Xiaomi does have some phones that are giving you a premium body around the same price point, but they're not giving you a stylus. So you got to pretty much pick and choose what you're looking for. I think this is going to be a great phone for those of you who are on a budget and you want a productive note style of phone, but you don't want to drop the $700, $800, $900 bucks that those phones are going to run you. So like I say, let me know what you would like to see on the LG Stylo 3. I will be doing a camera review, maybe a gaming test, and some versus videos, as well as a full in-depth review of the LG Stylo 3. So let me know what you want to see down below. This was Nick here, helping to master your technology. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button for me. I will catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.